Hey, Joel. I'm seeing the drill readings saying stuck or hard surface. Is it getting dull already? Do we need a change out?
I don't know. Let me check here. No. Looks good. Haven't been using that one long. Maybe you're hitting a weird rock or something. Just push a bit.
Keep pushing, figured as much. If it breaks, not my paycheck. What was that?
The hell did we hit?
I have no idea. Sensors saying the fucking drill broke. But the goddamn thing's showing it's severed like something broke it in half.
The fuck was that sound? Tell me I'm not the only one who heard that.
You, where am I? I said, where am I?
You're on an oil rig, near the bay.
Where is this place?
It's near the bay. What do you mean?
What planet am I on? None of you look familiar. What are you?
We're just humans.
Humans. You seem familiar to me. But why? It's like I can tell I've seen you before, but you're not familiar yet. You are. What is this place?
It's an oil rig. I don't know what else to tell you. It's just an oil rig near the bay.
My memory is hazed completely. Humans, creatures. I've seen you before, but I cannot remember. Where am I?
Breaking news. This just in. A strange, alien-like creature has been spotted near the Neo capital's main port, leaving what looks to be a hot, fiery wreckage of an oil rig off in the distance. Here is live footage of it right now, as what we assume would be a scene filled with police soon.
Holy shit. Boss! Cat! You need to see this like right now.
What's going on?
Look at that shit. Should we send in Zone and Abigail? This looks fucking serious.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey there, big fella. Let's slow it down there before things get wild, all right? Do you understand me? Can you talk?
What? That voice. You sound familiar.
What? I don't believe we've met. Wait. Your voice? You actually do? Sound familiar? Who are you? What is your name?
My name. Who are you? What is yours? What's your name, creature?
My name? My name is Zone. Can you tell me yours?
Zone. I remember you.
Oh, what's your name? Can you tell me that? I recognize your voice, but who are you?
Memories flooding my mind.
Thank God we were close by. What the hell is this thing?
I don't know. But that's oil dripping from its body. It's like it's dripping oil like blood. Like it was wounded, puncture marks, like it was stabbed. What the hell is that burning in the distance?
That. Looks like the nearby oil rig. One of them anyways. But if he has puncture marks, you think that means?
That they were using him as an oil source? Dear God, I hope not. Obviously, if that were true, it was by mistake. There's no way they could have known. But more importantly, what the fuck is this thing?
You actually made me wince. And all this. To protect your own enemy. Very interesting. Tell me, creature. What is your name?
The name's Zone. Fucker. Remember it.
Zone. I remember you now. I was fighting you, in a desert, on a planet. You protected your enemy, the one called Goliath. I remember now. I remember you.
Wait, protected. Goliath. A fight? Holy shit. No, you're.
I remember now. My name is my name. I am.
Judasha!
I think it's time we finished that fight zone. What?
Oh. I'm sorry. Did me catching your punch catch you off guard? So, you wanted to finish the fight, huh? Kinda. Funny, really. 'Cause the moment I realized who you were, so did I. What do you say, Judacia? Let's finish what we started.
What the hell? You're different. Again. Just, what the hell are you? You never told me.
What the hell am I, you ask? For the longest time, I myself didn't know either. I had amnesia. I had no idea of my home world, no idea who I was, and no idea of my origin or race. I just knew I was Zone, protecting a planet, called Siren. But what am I, you ask? Well, if you must know, I am a Titan.
A Titan? You are a Titan. That would explain everything. Your outstanding strength, resilience, power, all of it. But that doesn't explain this. What's happened to you? You're different. You're not Zone. You're someone else entirely. Your voice, hair, even personality all seems to have changed. Who the hell are you?
Oh, yes, you're new here. I forget. Zone is the base. I am Ash, one of her other personalities. An entirely different entity altogether. You're fucking with a whole new kind of storm now. One that won't be so fucking merciful to you. Not that Zone was.
How is it that you didn't come out in our first fight? You're a separate entity, but you show up now. The hell are you on about?
Easy answer on the surface. But the roots go deep. The crystal event that took place a very long time ago, all those years back. Yeah, probably did something to Zone, honestly. But also, I've always been here. You just didn't trigger me until your bitch ass showed up twice now, for this round 2. So yeah, Zone hates you. Congrats on that. But the crystal definitely seems to have affected Zone in a variety of ways, just like it changed everything else. I guess when that bitch did the flick, it fucked with everything. Including you, evidently. Judging by your form. You've been changed entirely. Even mutated from the looks of it. I'd be surprised if you can even fight like that. But that crystal changed everything. Nothing is the same anymore. So, for someone new like you coming back from the dead, I'd say be ready for more surprises. 'Cause this is just the beginning. I mean, for fuck's sakes. It's causing shit everywhere to happen differently. We call them crystal mutations. Anomalies that can be happening which are in direct result of the crystal. She truly fucked with everything. And that crystal left its fucking mark on everything. A lovely purple scar on reality from the bitch who got power hungry all those years ago. It's lovely. Great, really.
And you're telling me all this why? Quite the talker for my enemy. Why fill me in so much at this point?
I mean, you're going to die as is. Might as well grant you your final wish and all that, right?
A fucking Titan. I can't believe you are a fucking Titan. Of all things. No wonder I couldn't kill you when we fought. Even if I had brought my army in time, you'd have ripped it to pieces in moments. Made quick work of it all. To think I didn't recognize your form. Hair. Jesus, I'm so angry right now.
And to think you never showed up again before the fall of reality. Or rather, change of it all. And now, you're here. Standing before us. Like a wounded animal, bearing its fangs on its dying breath. How does it feel to, lose again? Before you even take a step, that is.
Frustration. I was readying my forces before this. Change happened. Last thing I remember, I had readied my entire empire to come invade your planet. I was going to wreck your entire civilization and destroy Zone. But then, a flash happened, a bright white light, and suddenly, I was waking up to being stabbed and pushed, and some form of a metal of some kind piercing and drilling into my arm. The pain was too great, but it made no sense. How was I so weak? My skin, everything. My armor was gone. I had no idea where I was. I was in a black place. I broke the metal hurting me, broke out of the ground, and destroyed the very thing that was pushing against me, severed it in half, and left the place in flames afterwards. Now I'm here, with no idea if I even still have an empire, but judging by my state, I have nothing left. I have my strength. But my body's changed entirely. The flames I breathe are different. The oil leaking from my veins is different. My blood, everything, it's all different. Everything has changed.
So, you've suffered a crystal mutation apparently. Elizabeth changed your entire biology from a simple hard, or rather very hard flick, to the crystal, and now you have been affected in one of the worst possible ways. Severe crystal mutation. Either she had it out for you, or you just got really fucking bad luck in this, 'cause holy shit. That's one hell of a bad pot of luck there for you, big guy.
What do you mean a flick? Crystal? The hell are you on about? If you're saying what I believe you're saying, someone has a crystal out there, a shard of it. I've messed with those myself, and it took all of my skill to not die or mess up using it, and someone managed to do all of this with a single flick. They changed everything, and you're saying they did it all by a single flick, and that they had the power to even accurately target me. Are you fucking serious?
You act surprised. Explain. Someone had the shard, yes. They flicked it, and changed all of this around us. Why do you act surprised? That they even managed to target just you, if so, and mutate you like this. Why is that such a shock? Isn't that normal from the shard? Is that not just a thing it can do? I heard the king himself experimented with the crystal shards and formed Siren alone from all this before. So what the fuck are you on about here exactly?
The king himself managed to change a lot. Yes, but nothing too severe like this. The shards are labeled as unpredictable because no one could figure them out at all. We couldn't even figure out where the hell they came from. We just knew they were dangerous, but we toyed with them because they could be used as weapons at the time. That is, until we realized just how strong they were. It's why I walked away. I am the only one who was able, to my knowledge, to manipulate space and time without being destroyed in the process. The king merely touched the shard a few times throughout studying it and created small things like planets, pocket dimensions, and rare dimensional doors. Because of him, we had the nebula race show up. Planets formed randomly out of thin air and openings to other larger universes. But that was it. He didn't change entire realities. I myself toyed with the crystal. My reputation carried as though I was a genius with it because I had figured out a safe way to manipulate what I could, but even that was small. I figured out how to open portals, many things, but not a single soul in our existence that I even knew existed was able to pull off this. No one has ever managed to change the entirety of reality, let alone purposely target one person and do this to them. So whoever this, you called them Elizabeth, they're officially the most dangerous being in all of existence now. If this creature has a shard still and can do this and live, I dare not imagine what else they can do with a much larger crystal in their possession. How did they even come across it? They're so rare. How did this even happen? Only the king himself and maybe one child of his had some. There were very few people who held them. How did Elizabeth get a hold of one?
She got it from Galia after the attack. Long story short, you attacked, Zone kicked your ass off, Siren. Saved Galia. Galia went missing from her quarters. A lot of shit happened during that time after the war. She was gone for a bit. We couldn't spare time to hunt down Elizabeth immediately. She was deemed by Force to be no threat as regrettable as it was because of how much shit was happening on Siren post-war. That's when she grabbed a fucking crystal, apparently, and ran off or something. She appeared way later at the government's capital and showed off her newfound jewelry embedded in her arm, gave it the flick. And changed reality and destroyed your empire all within one single flick, all at the same time, it would seem.
Wait, she did this all within a single flick? She didn't target me before the change of reality? She did it all at once? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. All of this happened. In a single flick. Everything. All of it. You said you saw that flash of light, right? That happened once. And it was the flick. All of it happened at one single time. Why?
She was able to change reality all at once. Shift everything. Destroy my empire. And send me somewhere randomly, this far away from my home world. All within a single flick. She changed everything. And I cannot emphasize to you what I mean by that. How hard was that flick she did? Do you know?
Very hard. Like, she really held her finger back, if you will. She did probably the hardest flick she could muster. Possibly from the point of view I could see. The sound alone was loud as hell. It sounded impressive, honestly. Why?
She targeted just me in theory, and destroyed my home. Sent me far away. Changed reality to what it is today. I can't put this into words. Let me say it like this. Merely touching. The crystal can change anything. A small brush against it with your finger can change anything. But that anything is small. The touch or impact. There's so many things you can do to change something about reality, but it's all small. To change anything beyond small things is risk in of itself. Now I know. Now I know what happens when you give it a hard flick. And that was a small shard. She did all of this with a small shard. It's both impressive and terrifying.
Terrifying? That she pulled it off?
That she exists. To know she can do this. And from what you've told me, she had a fraction of the time I had to study this crystal. And she pulled this off within a short amount of time of just studying and probably tampering with it. She's both a fast learner and a fucking genius at this rate. A terrifying one at that.
This is literally turning up to only be worse news for us. God fucking damn it. What's next? She has a bigger crystal? God damn it, this is actually pissing me off more now.
Wait, something just occurred to me. You act as if she's still alive today. Is she? After all that.
Yeah. Not only is she still alive, but she's also literally a CEO of a major corporation of her own. She owns a shitload of things out there. She is literally ruling over systems upon systems now. Everything from syndicates, no doubt, to personal armies. Both of robots, cyborgs, humans, even aliens, and otherwise. The works. She's everywhere. It's quite insane, really. Probably goes further than that. I'm sure. Who knows?
She's done all this and still lives. I cannot believe what I'm hearing.
Well, you got your history lesson. What's your next move then? Leaving this port and finding your way back into a hole to die in? Or what? You're obviously shell-shocked waking up from a coma, no doubt. What's your next move? We doing this, or are you going to be a smart little mutated alien and waddle your ass back to a shallow grave where you belong?
No, I'm going to finish what I started. This entire situation changes nothing about my past. I still have my vendetta against you, and I'm going to destroy you. Elizabeth or not, you are not leaving my sight, alive.
Are you serious? You fucking idiot. You know I'm a Titan, and you still insist on fighting me. You stood no chance before, and you'll stand no chance now either. And you're still trying to fight me.
Without a doubt in my mind, I will fight you. And if I lose, and live, I'm coming back, and I will destroy this planet you live on. I'm going to have my victory, or I'll die trying.
Jesus, it's going to be like smacking away a three-legged starving rabid dog. But you know what? Fuck it. Come at me. Don't expect mercy from me.
The same to you. I won't hold back.
Oh God, I'm so scared. The cripple's threatening to punch me. Please, try me. Like I said. Enjoy your shallow grave. Judacia. Oh, my dear God. Getting up again. I thought I hit you hard enough to launch you back into the abyss from which you came, but I guess not.
Hang on, love. Mind if I step in?
Oh? By all means, hun. Wish to practice, huh? Go for it.
Well, it's not often such an opportunity arrives like this. Might as well take advantage of it.
You mock me by tagging in a lesser power than you, Titan?
Lesser power? Not. Exactly.
Then I'll take her down too. I care not. What the hell? What? Your hair? Your eyes? This power? Just what the hell are you?
What the hell am I? I am the wife of a Titan, and her blood flows within me, and you are just prey. Come on! You want to threaten my wife, my world, my planet, my peace. You've got the balls to walk into my place and try to hurt my people. Then you had better have the walk to back it the fuck up then. Is that all you've got? Come on, Judacia, king of war and fire. Where's your bite? Spineless fuck! I'll finish this! Tell me, who's the lesser power now? Judacia.
So, Judacia has made his return. Or had. You did fight him off, but I had a team search for this alien's body once you reported back. We had the police held off for as long as we could through Sife's handy work, and thankfully it was long enough to get this job done. But the good news ends there. Bad news is, Judacia's body was never found. We don't know if he was washed away by the current or what, but he's gone and chances are. This means this alien isn't dead after all, but very wounded. You had knocked him far out into the ocean area with that final blow. Traces of him were still present, such as oil remains, which according to your report, seems to be his blood. Though it didn't leave much in terms of a trail to follow. Whether this alien's truly dead and washed away by the current, or he's still alive and kicking, remains to be seen. Either way, you held him off and at least delayed further damage, but we will stay on high alert of his presence here. So, for all of your hard work, good job. Even if this was a rocky situation, it turned out better than it could have.
I imagine this means we should do a manhunt for him next. Find him, and finish this before it gets worse, correct?
Not entirely. That's situational here given the circumstances and manpower. So it's a yes and no. We will look for him, but we're still on the hunt for things like Purple Veil sources, the depots for them, and even other jobs coming in as well. So you two are to focus on what you're given as priority tasks. And if hunting him down continues to come up as one, then yes, you would do it. Otherwise, just focus on what you're given for now. Who knows? This alien may turn up dead, washed up on some rock somewhere for all we know because of the beating he got. Or he might become a bigger threat way later. Either way, it's going to be difficult for him as an alien to hide around here like that. It's not uncommon nowadays to have aliens and strange creatures walking around. but he's clearly stuck out. I imagine it's because his empire was wiped out, as you said, and no one's seen his race since before the crystal event took place. Either way, we'll all keep a lookout for him and search for him as much as we can as we handle everything else. He's one of the higher priorities. So, we'll do what we can to find him, but not burn too much time on no leads.
One thing Ash mentioned to him before was a good point that's sticking out to me right now, though. Ash brought up the fact about crystal mutation. He's been heavily affected by it. His whole figure was changed. He was also heavily wounded by all of this. Granted. We don't know his full damage, but what concerns me the most is this mutation. It's making me wonder is all.
Well, you're not wrong to wonder. His mutation is very dangerous considering. We would need Scythe to look into this and its possibilities. But, I imagine, it could get worse if this alien did in fact survive the battle and isn't dead somewhere. Once he heals if he's alive. What? Would happen? You know how the human body naturally gets stronger through wounds and weathering? Imagine that, on a mutation scale or some kind. Or even something else. It's a theory, yes, but it's a valid thought. He's changed. So, valid food for thought. Here.
You're not wrong. I'll have Scythe look further into crystal mutations and what they're capable of when she can. This is speaking on reality, bending, shifting, God knows what. So I'll ask Scythe to do what she can there and find out as much as she can so we can hopefully be better prepared if something does come up from this. So let your minds be at ease there.
All right. Well, I have no further concerns that come to mind here. At this moment, anyways. Zone? Ash? Do you?
Nah, not really. Everything's been answered. I am curious on when we're gonna eat. After all that shit, I'm a bit famished. And Abigail's looking tasty.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure we can satiate that hunger later, maybe after some food. I myself feel hunger hitting like a truck as well now that you mention it. Craving pizza, honestly. God damn it, Scythe.
Well, sounds like you three have plans. Perhaps we can all have a good night out later as well if you're down. Until then, you're dismissed. Enjoy your evenings and get some rest. And again, bittersweet end to this case. But good work regardless. We'll keep in touch on the matter as updates unfold. I'll keep you posted, loves.
Sounds delicious, Kat. Can't wait.
All right, dismissed. Get out of here. I'll talk to you three later. Love all three of you. Get some rest.
Understood.
So, getting used to your Titan powers still. Imagine it's a lot different than Drachna. You've had it for years, and you're still finding ways to improve, which is lovely. Truly showing you're becoming a master of it, love. Good job. Keep it up, baby girl.
Yeah, getting there. Still aiming to get more used to its power than before. But it's getting there. Thank you, love.
Still not thrown off after all this time of Ash, I see. It too has been years. Still find it shocking you're so welcoming to it all.
Welcoming your wild side? Please, sign me up. Ash is a lovely, sexy fucking part of you. I think it's adorable, honestly. I love her to death. Always have. Love seeing her randomly pop up in battle when you get extra pissed or something. I enjoy seeing that fine-ass ginger show up in front of me. Very nice eye candy.
I see. Well, she's happy about that too. She loves your company, if you get the hint.
Oh, I get the hint, all right. I like her company too.
You're goddamn right.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10 to 1. Back then should have bit your tongue, cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun, you're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist.